Hi, up next we've got a unboxing with a couple big Bronze Age keys, as well as an upgrade that I picked up on a recent Instagram auction with Golden Age Guru and ComicTom 101. So stay tuned. Hi, so this is Ryan with Automatic Comics, and like I said, we've got an unboxing, and we'll start with this one, which I believe should be the book that I recently picked up from the Instagram auction that the Golden Age Guru and ComicTom 101 were holding. He has some awesome books, so I definitely recommend checking out his Instagram auctions whenever you get a chance. There's a lot of stuff that he ends up showing that you may not, see in a lot of cases, especially without cons and that kind of thing going on. So it wasn't really an auction; it was a claim sale, and so his claim sales include a pretty good mix of graded and ungraded books, and so depending whatever you're kind of looking for. He might have it, and he'll often also, if people during the claim sale people ask for certain things, he'll go and look for certain books. So that one, it was across a couple days, and I think he was doing like 8+ hour days. So it's definitely, you can't watch all of it, but it's fun to kind of check in and see what kind of books are for sale. So this is one that he was having about, one segment. Let me make sure that's actually what this book is. Let's see. Yep. So he had one segment where they were kind of doing a discount on the books on the wall for maybe 45 minutes or something like that. I just happened to check in, and I saw this one and decided to grab it just because I had actually recently picked up another copy of this from Very Gary when he was posting some books on Instagram, and so you may recognize this one from a prior video that I did. Now this is a huge upgrade to the book that I have. So actually I brought that one up here as well. So the original one that I purchased from Very Gary was this. So it was Tales to Astonish number 35, and if you remember, this is a really low grade copy, 1.5, missing some big pieces, but still presents well. You've got nice colors and no creases or anything like that. So this one, like I said, is a pretty significant upgrade, and so it's a 6.0. So you can see it is definitely complete, and just in general, you get kind of the full picture of this cover. And so this is an awesome book, especially in a 6.0. It's so this is the first appearance of Ant-Man in costume, and so first appearance of Ant-Man is actually Tales to Astonish 27. Like I mentioned in my prior video, but this is the first appearance of him actually in his costume. So it's an awesome cover. Really like this cover. So that's the first book here that I picked up from that claim sale. Now the next two I know what's in them, but I don't remember exactly which one is in each one. So we will find out. These ones neither of these are upgrades to books that I have. I do already have copies of them, but like I've mentioned in prior videos, when I see a book that I think is a good price, and if I have the ability to purchase it at that point in time, I'll grab it. And so I'm a very opportunistic buyer, and both of these books were great prices, and they're both really popular, big Bronze Age keys. And so anytime that I can get those books for a good price, at or below GPA or recent sales, I'll definitely go for it. Okay, so this happens to be the Ghost Rider key, and this one I picked up from Instagram from, it's called ComicTom, and so I don't know if they also sell their own books, but they act as an intermediary for other sellers, similar to Elite Comics 11 if you're not aware of them. And so this is Marvel Spotlight number 5, which is the first appearance of Ghost Rider. And I've definitely shown this one at least in one prior video, where I actually had commented on how difficult it is to find this book at a good price, and then now I've actually picked up 3 of them. So like I said, opportunistic buyer, and if I see a book like this for a good price, I will definitely grab it. So Marvel Spotlight number 5, 1972, first appearance of Ghost Rider. It's actually a very similar cover to Ghost Rider number 1, which is also really cool and I think undervalued book. This one though, this is starting to get pricey, especially up in higher grades. So it's because it's got this all black cover, or mostly black cover, especially around the edges, which really tends to hit the grade. And so in this one, I like I said, I have a couple other copies of this book. So I have a 5.5 and a 6, but with a book like this, I don't mind having multiple copies of it. It's such a great book. It's such a popular character. Anytime I follow my own rules, and I said anytime you can get this book around GP or below, I would pick it up. So yes, that's Marvel Spotlight number 5, first appearance of Ghost Rider, and that means that the last book here is the Amazing Spider-Man key, and this is also a Bronze Age book, one that I've shown in a different copy in a recent unboxing. This one came from Instagram as well. I want to make sure I get the name right. So this is from a guy on Instagram who goes by Don Dizzle. He also has a YouTube channel, and under the same name, all one word, if you want to look that up. And so he had, I believe, won this book in like an Instagram auction, and or Instagram, what are they called? Like a lottery, basically. And so he said, I watched the video where he brought this one, he got this one back, and he was looking to sell it to kind of try to pick up a different key book that he's going after. So all right, so I think like I've said in some prior videos, I really like it when they get shipped in these mailers. This obviously this wasn't from my comic shop, but they provide a lot of protection for slabs. So if you've got them, I recommend using them. There's plenty of bubble wrap, and all of these had real great packaging. And yeah, this book looks really nice. So this is Amazing Spider-Man number 129, which clearly is the first appearance of the Punisher. It's just an awesome cover, yellow cover. The red lettering really sets it off, and it's you can tell this book, I believe it looks like it's been pressed. You can kind of see where probably a spine roll has been corrected, and there's some kind of tears and things along the spine. But it presents really well. It's got really bright colors. There's a little bit of staining, that kind of thing, but no big creases across the cover. And so that's one of the things I always really like. Staining doesn't bother me too much if it's relatively hidden. But big creases across the cover kind of deter from the image, and so it's nice to get books even in lower grades that present well like this. For that one, these are all books that I've got multiples of. I also have an 8.0 that I think I showed previously in a different unboxing, and so it's real cool to get 2 of these, and I will, like I said, similar to first appearance of Ghost Rider. First appearance of Punisher is one that I'll never mind having multiple copies of, because they're always in demand, and they're cool books to have, and books that are easy to sell if you want to get something else or to trade for other books. So So to recap, we've got Amazing Spider-Man number 129, which is the first appearance of the Punisher. And then we have Marvel Spotlight number 5, which is the first appearance of Ghost Rider, so 2 big Bronze Age books. And then lastly, we've got a big Silver Age book here, which is Tales to Astonish number 35, which is the first appearance of Ant-Man in costume, and in a 6.0, just a cool book, great cover. So thanks again for watching. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos, and I will film some more videos when I get in some more books. Thanks.